Hello and welcome, I'm Mystical, this is Mystical Gamer. We're jumping into Watcher of Realms now. We've got an event coming up over the next couple of days. So if we scroll down here, we can see we've got an event here, a summoning event for a guaranteed hero within 200 summons. Now there's a couple of things we should know about this. This is my, I'm doing the free-to-play challenge, so this is my free-to-play account. And it's a new account. It's sort of giving me a good insight into young accounts and that sort of thing. So it's quite nice to do, and we can do some sort of early game content without Paragon bonus messing ourselves up and that sort of thing. But when we look at the summoning event here, now this starts tomorrow on the 14th and will run through until the 18th. So you've got sort of 4 days to actually do this summoning in and summon the 200 as well to get her. Now I would always go for guaranteed heroes within the 200 summon. I think it's an absolutely fantastic event and they're normally not available afterwards. Okay, so bear that in mind. If you miss this event, then you probably will not be able to get her again through normal summoning means. Now the other thing to bear in mind is there is another event on as well for Hex as well and Twilight. So that's the Valentine's couple there. They're available from the 15th through to the 18th. Now there's a couple of things we need to know. So if we have a look at our summoning portal here, when we're coming over to the summoning shard, what we get is on the left hand side we'll see various different banners. So first things first, make sure you have selected the right banner that you actually want to pull on, and then it will start counting up your 200 summons, because it's not just 200 summons, it's 200 summons on that banner. So her banner you need to do 200 summons on. Now if you don't get her in 200 summons, that 200th summon will be her. Now whilst you're summoning and doing your 200 summons on her banner, there is a 15 times chance for her anyway. So if you get a legendary en route before the 200, you've got all the chance that you normally get. So if we have a look at the drop rates, we've got all these normal legendaries available to get as well, but she will be in the mix there as well on a 15 times chance. Your chance of getting her are 15 times greater than normal. So bear that in mind as well. You're not guaranteed to get her if you pull a legendary beforehand, but she might appear on a 200th summon. Now the other thing we need to bear in mind is, because of the other banner, we're going to have a look at our summoning record as well and have a quick scan back to where you got your last legendary. There was my last legendary, first or only, depending on how you want to look at it there. Now I count backwards: 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 3, 6, 9, 72. There we go, 72 summons I've had since my last legendary. Now why is this important? So for me, I will not be summoning tomorrow. I will be summoning on the 15th. Because of this, I am guaranteed a legendary in 200 summons. That's my pity. So on 200 summons, I'm guaranteed a legendary, but I might not necessarily want it to be her. I may want to actually switch over. So at 180 summons, I then start getting a 5% increased chance on getting a legendary. So I will pull 100 summons. That will take me to 172. I don't want to go past the 180, because then I start getting an increased chance. At that point, at 170 for me, I will then swap over to the other banner, the Hex banner, and I shall do some pulls on there if I haven't got a legendary. If I get one beforehand, then this pity system is all back to zero. But if I haven't got one by then, I'll be at 170 summons, 172, and I know the next 28 summons are guaranteed to give me a legendary. So I would do it on the Hex banner, and fingers crossed I get a Hex, and then I would do back over to her banner, and then I shall do my next 100 on that banner to hopefully get her as well, or I'm guaranteed to get her within the 200. It doesn't need to be your pity summon to pull her at all. So you do need to know that, you do need to be aware. But if you're running short of diamonds and you don't have enough and you're going for her, then absolutely fine, not an issue whatsoever. But how many do you need? Well, to do 200 summons, this is how many diamonds you actually need to do it. So that is a total number of diamonds you need. Now they don't all have to be diamonds for your summoning. It can be a combination of your rare summoning crystals, and if you assume each one of those is 88, then you can count on your diamonds on top of that. Now this still leaves me, I think, a little bit short. I would just be under. But there are a couple of things that you should be aware of. So when we have a look at at the game. So when you're summoning away, there's no great issues there, but when you come down here, you can go to your 3 stars here and you can sell off any 3-star heroes you've got, and you sell them for 30 diamonds each. So each 3-star heroes you get is an extra summon, realistically, assuming you don't want to keep any of them. So there's the number of resources that I would get. I would get that many if I sold them all. There are some that I wouldn't sell. So firstly, you may want to have a look at the fusions. If there's any fusions you want to do, you may not want to get rid of the 3 stars that are part of the fusions as well. Okay, so that is something to bear in mind. You may not want to get rid of any lords either, because if you don't have a larger lord or a rarer type of lord, then you won't get the lord bonus, and they're quite easy just to fit in for a lord bonus. So that is something to bear in mind. So these rares here, or 3-star heroes here, are usable and are available to be used for fusions, for epic heroes, and then you may also wish to use some of them for legendaries as well. But I mean, that's sort of up to you. Now, there are some other 3-star heroes that I wouldn't use as well, or certainly on my first pulls I wouldn't get rid of as well. So if you get a Decimus, I would keep him. Very valuable, very usable in quite a lot of content going forward. You only actually need to put, I think it's 1 promotion in him. That gets him his unyielding or his undying ability. So that's possible there. You may want to put some skills into him. I think it would go from 6 seconds to 8. So he's quite usable as there. Early game account like this is Autumn. I wouldn't throw away an Autumn. I would keep her because she's actually quite useful early game on. And there's Navarre as well. I wouldn't get rid of her until I've got someone else to do some coin cost generation for me as well. That's what she's used for. So there are some heroes. So the fusion heroes I wouldn't get rid of. Those little selection of ones there I wouldn't get rid of either. Now, where else can we go? If we're still short of diamonds after we've got sold all our rares off that we don't need, have a look at the campaigns, see where you are. I don't collect my rewards until I need them, so I've got some diamonds around there, and then if I go into the normal one, I've got diamonds. Well, I can push on, I can collect the diamonds from here, or I can push on and start doing extra content to see if I can get some more diamonds out of that. You get diamonds as a reward there. Not the only place we get diamonds as a reward. So here we go, here's my achievement here. So different types of achievements can give you different rewards, and those rewards can contain diamonds as well, depending on how short you are. So there's my window shopper one there. All I've done is opened up the Dwarven Association for 2 minutes without making a purchase. So all we've done is we opened this up and we've left it open for 2 minutes while we've gone to make ourselves a cup of tea, and that's given us a secret reward. Now there are plenty of other secret achievements as well. So here I'll do a video. I've done a video previously, it's a bit old, so there aren't all the ones there. I think they've added some additional ones as well. That will give you a good start on where to get your secret achievements done, and you can generate yourself some more diamonds as well. But bear in mind, going forward, I wouldn't want to miss out on this event, because these are the previous heroes that we've had. They've all been good. Let's be honest, they're not bad heroes to actually get. So you do need to make sure that you can muster up 200 summons. That doesn't mean you need 200 diamonds worth of summons straight away. There are ways around it that we can get to. Remember, we can sell our rares, we can go and do other parts of the game, get awards, and if you haven't done it on the storyline, there's plenty of diamonds available in the storyline, or if you've gone past that and you're on to Odyssey's quest, then you've probably got some available through that as well. So there's a good amount of content there for you to be able to do. All right, now for me, I won't be summoning tomorrow. I will probably wait for the 15th or 16th. I don't know, I might pull some ancients as well, solely because it's a free-to-play account. It's young and I can only use 3 legendaries for the challenge, and one of them I might want to be either, or I might pull a Poker and Ingrid, who knows. So I will probably pull the free-to-play account there, or the free-to-play challenge account there. We'll see how that goes. All right, now that's me done for the day. Thank you very much for your time. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll have a look back into the game, because there's a patch drop for the Forerunner, so we'll have a look at what that entails and what it doesn't, and we'll have a look at what's in there. We may also do some summoning on some other accounts, but that's about it. Now if you want some content done, or you want some guides on anything done, please just drop a message in the comments below, and I shall endeavour to sort that out for you as well. Okay, right. apply. Thank you very much for your time. If you could leave me the old thumbs up, like and subscribe would help me out massively, and I'll see you in a video again soon. Cheers. Goodbye.